Mesdames et messieurs, conservateurs et conservatrices, ladies and gentlemen, conservatives from coast to coast to coast, Canada's 22nd Prime Minister, le 22e Premier Ministre du Canada, Stephen Harper.
Thank you very much, everyone, for that tremendously warm welcome. Bonsoir, chers amis, et salutations.
Welcome, friends, and greetings to our big conservative family.
All across our great country. Lorene and I are so pleased to be here tonight, and we've heard from so many of you in recent months. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of your encouragement and your good wishes over this period. Now, friends, I don't plan to spend long on the stage tonight. I'm kind of enjoying being off center stage. Alors, laissez-moi commencer en remerciant.
So I'd like to start by thanking each and every one of you, you who have come to Vancouver for our convention.
By thanking each and every one of you. All of you who are here in Vancouver for this convention, in coming here, in joining with your fellow Conservatives, you are building for the future of this party, our party, and for the future of our great country. Because let me tell you, friends, at this time in our history, and in the days to come,
more than ever, Canada will need a strong Conservative Party.
Conservative Party of Canada more than ever before. And friends, just as our founders did, when they came together to unify this land from sea to sea to sea, we Conservatives take the long view. Well, the election last fall did not yield the results we hoped for. Le fait demeure, notre parti a connu.
The fact remains that our party experienced remarkable success over the past decade.
Enjoyed a remarkable era of success. In fact, let me just put it in this context for you. For the first time since Sir John A. Macdonald, for the first time in over 100 years, a long-standing Conservative government, even in defeat, has emerged strong and united, the one and only opposition party positioned to take the government the next time around.
A party that's more united than ever and ready to take government at the next election.
Long-term success is thanks to you, the members of this great party.
Our party was built by you, the activists, through many hours of volunteership over years in communities across the country.
Given generously of your time, your money, and your prayers, you took a set of ideas and made them into a national grassroots organization. It was thanks to you that we were able to cut taxes to their lowest level in over 50 years. It was thanks to you that we were able to put dollars into the pockets of hardworking families to expand their incomes and to make record investments in infrastructure, and to do it all while balancing the federal budget. It was thanks to you that we were able to get tough on crime and protect victims, to rebuild our military, to vastly expand Canada's global free trade access, to witness the decline of Quebec's separatism and Western alienation. And it was thanks to you that we were able to stand up as a country and take principled positions in a dangerous world. And friends, as I look out on this great crowd tonight, I see the energy, I see the passion, and I see the deep, abiding love for our Canada that will propel you forward to an even brighter future in the next election. It was this same energy that brought us together some 13 years ago in this, the modern Conservative Party of Canada. À une époque où on se faisait dire,
at a time when we were told that the Liberals would win all seats and they would govern forever, we rebuilt our party, we rebuilt our organization in less than 2 years. In less than 2 years, we won government by gaining the trust of Canadians.
Many tens of thousands of individuals deserve thanks for their efforts, for your efforts throughout those years. Let me just say, first and foremost, that as leader, I was blessed to work with the most talented, dedicated, and loyal parliamentary caucus that I think any leader in this country has ever had.
These men and women of principle were taken together, the most effective and hard-working team I've ever known.
All of our parliamentarians, past and present, to rise and be recognized for their outstanding service to our great country. Also, friends, no caucus, no cabinet, and certainly no prime minister can be effective without capable, committed staff. Over the last decade, literally thousands of individuals have worked for our Conservative team, whether on Parliament Hill, in ministers' offices, the Prime Minister's office, or at our party headquarters. I know many of you are also here tonight. Yours was often thankless work, requiring heroic energy and inexhaustible patience. Je veux remercier chacun d'entre vous ainsi que vos
I'd like
familles.
to thank each and every one of you, as well as your families, for your devotion, for your energy, and for all the family dinners that you missed and the other sacrifices that you made.
Without you, our 10 years of accomplishment simply would not have been possible. So let's give a big thank you to all our staffers. I also want to thank those who have served our cause, managing Conservative Fund Canada. In the new Conservative Party of Canada, we broke with the past, broke with the failed systems of both legacy parties, by giving the people who are responsible for raising the money the primary responsibility for managing the money.
This allowed us to transform the way we fund political parties federally.
Away from corporate money, from union money, from big money, and also, yes, to significantly reduce taxpayer subsidies, and to finally create a genuine grassroots-based fundraising system. A system, friends, where those who give can have no expectation other than a shared desire to advance our values and to build a better country. And friends, this is important. Irving, Louis, and the other members of the fund have done something without precedent. Even after an election defeat, we remain significantly the financially strongest of all of the parties. So a big hand to the members of Conservative Fund. Of course, the Fund supports the critical work of our party's National Council. As leader and Prime Minister, I benefited enormously from the professionalism, the discretion, and the commitment of the men and women chosen by you here at conventions to serve on our National Council. And I know we all want to extend our thanks to all members of our National Council, past and present, for their service. And forgive me, friends, if I single out one member in particular for his friendship, his outstanding work, and his loyal service to our organization over many years, our outgoing president, Mr. John Walsh. And friends, just as John has steered our party through this time of transition, so too has our outstanding interim leader, the Honourable Rona Ambrose.
Rona very quickly became one of the most effective opposition leaders that Canada has ever known.
Has become one of the most effective opposition leaders this country has ever seen. She is doing a great job, a great service for our party, for our caucus. So one more big hand for outstanding interim leader, not the chef, Rona Ambrose. And friends, let me wind up by thanking those particularly close to my heart. Every year I told my riding that I couldn't do what I did in Ottawa unless they did what they did in Calgary. To our friends, the board, the volunteers and members of Calgary Heritage, for your years of devoted hard work, I thank you very, very much. And of course, most importantly, I want to thank my family. Whatever a person pays for being in public life, and frankly, I always found it far more of an honor than a burden. Nevertheless, a bigger price is paid by those closest to them. I can never properly thank my late father, my mother, my brothers and their family, of course, Ben and Rachel, and above all, my best friend, my closest counselor, and the love of my life, Lorraine. You know, friends, I have tried to devote the majority of my working life to making Canada a better place for hardworking families. My family made that possible. So thank you, Lorraine, Ben, and Rachel, for everything. Let's give them one more big hand.
Friends, we have a record that we can be proud of.
But frankly, the past is no place to linger. Now is the time to look forward. Our party's journey is only beginning. Millions of Canadians entrusted us with their votes. And I know in the months and years to come, you will work hard to secure the votes of millions more. I know you will continue to build our organization from coast to coast to coast. I'd like
to take some time to talk to our Quebec activists under the leadership of our 12 exceptional MPs. Will continue to communicate our message. based on building on the progress we've made over the past 10 years. We can be particularly proud of the huge steps that the Conservative movement has made in Quebec. It's something I'm very proud of. I don't remember the last time the Conservative Party elected so many MPs when it's in opposition. Our party has a solid base within the great Quebec nation. Bravo.
And friends, I know you will continue the critical work of reaching out to new Canadians and bringing them into our party at all levels. It was one of the outstanding achievements of the past decade, and that work must continue. And I know, friends, that throughout all these efforts, ours will continue to be the party of those who work hard, who play by the rules, and who are struggling to raise a family in an uncertain world. Ours is the party that knows hard-earned dollars are better spent by families than by governments.
We know that debts have to be paid back one day. We know that at the end of the day, it's taxpayers that will have to pay that debt back. We believe in federalism that respects provincial jurisdiction. We are the party of constitutional peace.
This country, with all that it has, this bastion of freedom and human dignity, even if it means you cannot be all things to all people, this country must stand for something in the world. Friends, our party, the party that you have built over the last 13 years, is strong today, and it will be even stronger in the future. In a year, you will select from among many outstanding candidates a new leader, and you will unite behind that person, because in 2019, perhaps more than we understand even now, our country will need a strong, united Conservative Party ready to govern.